What's an instant turnoff in somebody you're dating? Telling me all the ways they are amazing. You shouldn't have to try so hard to convince someone you're great if you actually are, or if they talk about how bad their ex is. Sorry, I'm a lot more curious about his side of the story than yours now. In my experience, if someone is constantly telling you they're blank, they're almost never blank. When someone feels the need to keep telling you they're a certain way, it's either because other people say they aren't that way or they're self-conscious about that thing. The smartest people I know don't call themselves smart. The nicest people I know don't call themselves nice. It's usually the opposite. They treat waitstaff poorly. Who the hell decides the perfect person to take out their problems on is a person who's forced to stand on their feet all day, put up with people's shit, all with a smile on their face for minimum wage? I hope I never encounter this. I'd make sure to leave a good tip if this ever occurs: being stupid. This can manifest in a variety of ways, from saying dumb shit like the earth is flat, unironically, to being blissfully lacking in self-awareness in how they come across. I don't care if you're a chiseled rock in America's top male model, appearance-wise. My dries up and retreats into a back room with a loaded shotgun. In terms of desire, when I meet someone who is just flat-out dumb, not a snowball's chance in hell am I letting you touch me no matter how hot you are. On the bright side, if someone is incredibly smart, I will absolutely not notice their extra 10 pounds or weirdly shaped nose. They're still hot to me, 100%. I can deal with people who are just uneducated and willing to learn and be corrected, but those who are so unwilling to even hear the other side of an argument, idea, etc. just because they think they're right are those I can't deal with. The earth is flat example you used is a really good one, and yes, I have encountered several people who absolutely seriously insist it's flat. I love those that try to learn when they're wrong, though. To me, it says a lot about them as a person and makes them more attractive. Any hint of manipulation, that could be anything from an unreasonable attempt to pay less money for something, gaslighting, agreeing with everything you say, to straight up lying to make themselves look better. I like honest and down to earth. People who try to manipulate are generally neither of those. Years ago, I went out for dinner with a former coworker and it went really well. But we went back to his place afterwards, and maybe I noticed this because I have young children. He didn't wash his hands after using the bathroom. Instantly gave me the ick. I have started to pay attention to this after reading that men's beard have lots of poo because they don't wash hands after toilet. Being thoroughly oblivious to your environment. Standing in someone's way, driving in the left lane, talking loudly on your phone in a crowd, stuff like this. Yes! People with no spatial awareness drive me insane. How they talk about other people. If they always got something negative to say, they're saying the same about you. Being rude. I dumped a very attractive, successful, intelligent woman once purely because she talked down to anyone in a service industry. Waiters, bartenders, spa attendants, valets, you name it. I first read that as being nude. Being rude makes much more sense. When every ex they had was a terrible person, reminds me of the saying, if you run into an asshole in the morning, you just ran into an asshole. If you run into assholes all day long, maybe you're the asshole. If it smells like everywhere you go, check under your shoe. Too obsessed with their phones. I hate people who post on Reddit. Went on a date once where when I would ask her a question, she would explain in detail, and I paid attention for every second of it because she honestly was interesting. She would ask me questions too, and I'd start answering, then 10 seconds in, she'd just start looking on her phone, not paying attention. I knew she wasn't really paying attention because I'd say random phrases and ask, "That's crazy, right?" And she'd respond, "OMG, totally." I only put up with it so long because I wanted to see how far I could take it, but realized soon I'd be there all night until I didn't hit her up again because honestly, I didn't think she'd notice. But she had the audacity to ask if she did something wrong because our date went so well and that she really liked me. When I asked her what she liked and what we talked about, all she could remember was the funny memes she was showing me on her phone while she interrupted me talking LOL. Poor hygiene. There were a series of posts several months ago from women whose boyfriends and exes had issues cleaning their butts and coming to bed like that. The bar for hygiene for some people is so low and it still isn't met. When they haven't made any attempts to ask me questions or try to get to know me. I had a guy tell me I was a mystery to him and I was like, "You never ask me a single question." Thanks for watching. We upload every day, so make sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day and see you in the next one.